actually had to start another one. This is my first time with this. I'll figure this out and do this. I pressed the wrong button. I paused it and then I pressed the different button. And matter of fact, I'm about to test run again. Let me see. Give me a second. And then back on. Okay, there we go. All right. I had first paused it and then came back here. Had to do another video because I pressed the wrong button. But before I got to the page, I saw this in here, and I was like, "Wow, let me show that for our ancestors." So I guess y'all look at this with me. Alright, so instructions for working with the messages from your animal spirit guides oracle cards. So the general meaning of the cards. What is that? 15. So this is my first time checking it out, so you all checking it out with me. What we got here? General meanings of the cards. This guidebook gives you additional information about the cards' general meanings. The term general meaning is used purposely, as each time you conduct a reading, the card meaning can shift depending on the context of the question that's being asked. Read this guidebook to gain further ideas and insights into the card's significance. You can also refer to other resources such as my books, to the author's books, Power Animals, or Animal Spirit Guides. However, always consult your intuition first as the ultimate authority about the true meanings of a card spread, as this is how the spirit of each animal will communicate with you. So you see it right there. Use your own intuition. All right, so here's the other page, other side of it here. At the top of each card is the name of the animal spirit guide, and at the bottom there's a specific message. This will often provide you with enough information, especially when it's coupled with your intuitive guidance. The following expanded messages in this booklet are communications from each of the animal spirit guides that elaborate on the card's meaning. At the end of each message, you'll find additional associations that may, that may also be applicable to your inquiry and further serve to trigger the intuitive aspect of your reading. Consult these expanded messages and associations. However, only after you've tuned in to your initial intuitive feelings in response to each card. So consult these expanded messages and associations. However, only after you've tuned in to your initial intuitive feelings in response to each of these cards. So yes, with this cheetah right now, get clear on your intention, stay focused, and move quickly to achieve your goal. That aligns with me, as I've been in a standstill moment at this moment. Things beyond my control at this moment, weather, things like that, and other aspects. But yes, I'm in the mode of getting ready to go, in the mode of get up and go. So that's awesome. So let's see. So then it said it had extra messages with it, right? So the cheetah. So we looked at the general meanings. Now we're going here, 33. I like that number. So that's the first one we picked. Okay. All right, so cheetah. Get clear on your intentions. Stay focused and move quickly to achieve your goal. Stop deluding yourself by thinking that there isn't enough time. There are too many things to do, or you're not up to the mission that's calling you to action. Wow, yeah, this is speaking to me. These and other beliefs are delay tactics that keep you from accomplishing what you're here to do. It's much too easy to play it safe by staying caught up in the mundane dramas of life rather than honoring Spirit's purpose for you by making a run for it. The first step is to write out your intentions as clearly as possible. Keep it nearby and create an appropriate affirmation that you can repeat several times over the course of the day. One that states your intention as if it has already occurred. Then write out a sequence of action steps that will help you move toward your ultimate goal. Don't be shy or hesitant to think big. Bigger than you've previously allowed yourself. Ashe, I agree with that. Once you've set the wheels in motion by doing these steps, it's time to move. Not in some frenetic, hurried way, but steady and purposeful. Designing much of your activity to support what you need to do. In all this movement, once you've successfully achieved a significant piece, take a breather and look back on how far you've come. Give yourself a pat on the back with each step that's accomplished as a way of acknowledging your progress. Go for it. So in all this movement, once you successfully achieved a significant piece, take a breather and look back on how far you've come and give yourself a pat on the back with each step that's accomplished as the way of acknowledging your progress. And then some associations: speed, focus, insight, passion, swiftness, elusiveness, flexibility, efficiency, self-esteem, powerful, graceful, purposeful, energetic, sensuous, accomplishment, directness. So that was just a quick run through real quick. And let's pause and switch this real quick. Well, I would have to start another one or figure out a way to move this camera after, I have to figure out how to move this camera back towards me after this. Well, after you pause it and move the camera. Well, once you pause it, I don't see on here where I can turn it back around, but this is all test runs and learning perspectives, so just communicating with you all as well. So that was a good test run there. That was just the first card there. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna have these other three be my personal. I just wanted to give a quick rundown on how this went after I tune in with myself and to really pay attention to myself with this. I will show you all what the other three are. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy yourselves. Peace.